Okay. I'm Kai, thanks for stopping by and welcome to Iron Lung. This game, I remember it releasing and a lot of content creators I was following at the time covering it, so I always made sure to have a mental note to remind myself to play this game. But thankfully I don't need that mental note because Markiplier had just come out with the movie for Iron Lung based on this game, and I thought, well, since the movie's coming out, might as well prepare myself for the movie by playing the source material.
Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own.
Gulp. Oh, now I can move. Golly, that sensitivity is crazy. Maybe I'm gonna need it that fast, you know? WSD, mouse input, tab. Yeah, okay. Alright. B for briefing.
2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck.
Let me turn my brightness up. What am I looking at? COI informational terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today, 5378. Oh gosh. Okay, so do I put the coordinates for X and Y? I'm assuming so. Okay, so I'm like roughly this area. Okay. Interesting. Well. Jump scared. Alright, I had to do it for experimental purposes, bro. It says saving in progress in the bottom right.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Sorry for thinking this was a game or something. I want to hit 300 now. Three, two, two, 186. And is that number the A? So I assume we have to point the camera specifically towards it. 033 186 322. Seems about right. Gulp. Is that bones? Is that rocks? And it's checked off. Ain't that great? We're making progress. Saving progress. Y'all see that? Or am I tripping? Okay. 378 263 and then 0 5 0. Gulp. One more for the road. Yep. Alright. Gulp. Didn't know what I expected with this game. I knew you would be in a submarine for most of it. That the atmosphere would play a huge role in the game. But I didn't know I'd be doing this so precise. Probably could be a lot of jump cutting. But this in a movie, I can only imagine how claustrophobic they can make it. Cause like I'm in my room, right? So I can easily just like look around, you know? So if I'm in a movie theater, a dark movie theater, and I'm focused on this giant screen with a crazy sound system, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be even more worse. I mean, I got headphones on, so it's still immersive, but you already know the theater experience. What I like about this is that the map does have parts of the grid that are more bold. So like when we started the game, right, 200 and 200, the lines are clearly darker than the rest of it. So it's kind of easy for you to have like a clear goal of like, oh, all I need to do is hit this part of the map and I know I'm kind of set with where to go. And it's easy to figure out 200, right? So it's a clear point that you can visually see. So now with this part, it's like, okay, 350, right? 300. So when I hit like 300 right here, 300, it's gonna be easy for me to just adjust, go up a little bit more left and then go up, you know? Now there's no shot I hit a wall right now. But then again, I feel like on this game, there might be a scenario, well, if you look towards the map, there might be a scenario where it's wide in the open and then something starts blinking on my radar, you know? And that's when you're probably gonna have to take a picture. It's not. Okay, see, it's that sensitivity. I'm like, hold on. There's probably gonna be a scenario where you says there's something there when there shouldn't be something there. And then we go to take a picture and that's gonna be right in our face. And then the oxygen is starting to deplete. And we're cooked. My progress saved. I don't like what I'm hearing to my left, bro. Gotta chill. It's 259, right? Yeah. Alright. What's making all this noise, bro? Whoop. Yuck. These are not garib. Some worms, bro. I feel like this is blocked off. Maybe we go back where we came from. Like I was saying before, it kind of felt like this is like terrain. Because when you look at a map and there's like a mountain, you can see like the tippity top and then it slowly goes downwards. So I was thinking that maybe like this would be a tough squeeze. We'd probably bump into stuff like the elevation, you know, when you think of like a map that shows it. So I don't know if that's what this is or if this is just noise from how the map was printed, or if that's like elevation coming into play for this map in the depths, right? So this right here is darker, so I'm assuming there's like it's way deeper versus this where it's lighter, so it's closer to the surface. What would I know? I'm just a gamer. Going to 560. Yep. See, something like that. We are at 537, right? We're at Y319, so roughly around here, right? Roughly around this area. So why was it flickering like I was about to hit something? I literally called it out, and I haven't seen anyone play this game. All I know is literally just like this screenshot, you know? Maybe like someone was live streaming it and I saw like the preview snapshot thumbnail. So all I know is this, right? I didn't even know that would be like a mechanic. I literally called it out. This thing just sounds like TV static to me now. Background noise, bro. Tinnitus, bro. Gulp. Say cheese. What am I looking at? Is that a fish? Another one for the gram. He's gonna move. That's fire. Of course he's gonna move, bro. It's a picture. So if I'm facing that way and he's right here, that means I can run away if I just go down here. Saw that scared me. Saving progress. Gulp. Should I say gup? Bubble guppies, bro. Be in the water with it now. Alright. Say cheese. Photograph the complete skeleton. Alright. That's great. My oxygen level is decreasing. Help, other. Am I supposed to be getting all of them? Because I'm gonna go for this one, bro. I see tooth paths. It'd be great if the developer set us up for success with this right here. You know what I mean? What if I'm going into the nest? You know? Wouldn't it be crazy if I take a picture and then I find like another submarine down there? Or it's like a human corpse next to a submarine because the submarine imploded or something, like crashed into its submarine, so like it bursted, all its bones are everywhere because of the pressure. Wouldn't that be fun? Like, what am I talking about? I'm scared of hitting like the side right here because it feels like I'm right there. 769. And then 270. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying to go out. Alright. Say cheese. What am I looking at, bro? What is that? What is that even supposed to be? Some metal pipes? Oh well, what did I say about this being difficult to go back? You gotta be kidding me. This one right here is gonna be a nightmare. Heck nah, bro. Employee of the month once I get that. Give me my flowers and give me a freaking trophy and a plaque on the wall. Yeah, 825. We're literally right where this appears, so it makes sense that it's on the radar. Is that a freaking Demogorgon? Okay. We're at 761. So that probably turned off because we're like roughly right here. Just keep going straight. There's nothing in front of us. The timing on that is crazy. Nothing in front of us, and then a gas pipe explodes right in front of me. Good one, developer. All right, so we passed this. We passed that, bro. 600. We're going to 600. I hit something. Or something hit me, that is. I got a fire extinguisher in here, bro. How did I not read this or not see this? This is not an expedition. It is an excavation. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. Execution. I said excavation. I'm so naive. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? If you dying ships in a sea of dead stars, if there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. How did I not see that, bro? What, are you blind? Didn't I say I was going to 600? I passed it. I'm at 563. I'm at Y347. What? How'd I get there? Y347. Am I tripping? Did the thing that knocked me probably send me flying, huh? I'm like right around here. Okay. Thanks, game dev. Just gotta make sure I don't rest my arm on this valve over here. No steam. Get it? Because Valve and Steam, the platform, even though this valve actually does have steam. Bro. See, this is why I'm here by myself, bro. And then we gotta go 63. Should've went the other way. The fishes in the ocean are like, bro, what is he doing? Did a whole donut under the sea, bro. What the freak? Wild. Alright.
Oxygen notification.
I'm doing my part. Like, I'll adjust. There's no shot I hit anything right there. Relax, bro. Golly, bro. What is that, a circus funhouse? Nah, that's a building. I want to see that. Y'all see what I'm seeing, bro? That's a damn building. Yuck. Just start seeing Slenderman, Pennywise. Brother. Where am I? Yo, this is some weird stuff, bro. I want to get a distance shot from it. Didn't that look like a weird fun house, bro? Now that just looks like tree trunks. Yuck, bro. That's it's pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like some brick walls down there. And I'm on like a moon. What the freak? I said, why did they give me a fire extinguisher? Meanwhile, and that doesn't affect my oxygen. Something going up in flames in here. Yuck, bro. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Captain's log. Like, user's journal. Seeing giant skeleton bones, that makes sense. But seeing whatever I saw down there, bro. Ah, hecky nah. Also, how did it go up in flames? You know what I mean? And no warning too. Got this freaking ChatGPT submarine bot telling me about my oxygen levels. So you can't tell me like there's a fire behind me. Fraud. Can't analyze anything around me, bro. I'm missing out on the most vital information, especially when my life is at risk. I'm hearing a lot of sounds. See, look, I'm almost at 180. 576, come on, bro. The radar isn't tweaking out yet. Y'all see it shaking? And my oxygen? Or is it just the pressure? Come on, 576. 576, okay. Okay. 184. Bro, what am I doing? Lock in. 576, 180. 184. Alright. What is that? Anomaly. Have a good day, I guess. Out here getting freaky. Making me jiggle. Probably would have gotten an achievement if I would have taken a picture of that weird circus thing we saw. If I got a good angle for it, I bet there'd be an achievement. This has been a good experience so far. Progress saved. Saving progress. It's like my brain is firing off neurons. Like, what else am I gonna see? You know? I've been locked in. I'm like so focused. I haven't been talking that much this episode. Like when I'm locking in on the coordinates. You know, so I'm focused, I'm immersed. This game is making me think what else could be out there. They've gotten me a couple of times with some little noises here and there. 325 741 18. Say cheese. Is that a spider? Says I got it. I'm kind of tempted to adjust my camera angle and get a better flick for the gram. What am I looking at? That looks like an eyeball, and maybe that's a nose, and that's a jaw. I don't know what I'm looking at, bro. I know I said it looks like a spider, but it kind of looks like a head on some spider legs. Right? Or is this just a giant shell crab? Anyway, I started blasting. Imagine. Goodbye. Let's make it to 700. And then straight shot.
Once I get this photo, like, where do I go afterwards, you know? Anyone there? Hello? Anyone there?
Sound like Frank West with those, hello, anyone there? Hello? Or Leon in RE4. Wait. Follow me. Wait. Follow me. I'm pretty sure RE5 has the same thing. Where you can, like, call out to your, companion, because it's a co-op game. We're at 447. So how the freak am I gonna bump into something right now? We're at Y 692. Gulp. I'm like, bro, how am I gonna bump into something? Did I say there would be something in front of us and we would take a picture? I did say that earlier, right? That's fine. It's not in my way. It's cool. Have a good day. Oh gosh. I'm hit. 600. We don't want to hit 800. We want to hit 875. 875. 775. Hooray! I need some water. I'm kind of parched. Relax. Says 775. But yeah, so Iron Lung. Fierce to Fathom. We're finally gonna play the next installment, a game called Quarantine Zone. I'm seeing doing the rounds on YouTube right now, so that may be like an actual playthrough, because there's like somewhat of a story to play there. Like there's different days, so you're kind of working like a shift. And then we're at 615, so right around there. So this is a good angle. 670 on X is kind of where I'm trying to hit right now. And then we're at 777. Yeah, bro. Now we can go a little bit further. Then we go up. Okay, should kind of be a straight shot for the most part. This is the last one. What does it say? 675. 828. Alright, we already hit the... Wait. A little bit more. Here we go. 675, we already hit that, so let's go this way. And then it's 828. I'm cool. Man, what a reveal though. That giant eyeball. And you can only do that in this game because there's no windows, so you have to see the photo. It would have been a different jump scare if it was like on a window to the side when I turned around, and then I turned around and I saw it. But it would have been easily missed, especially with this sensitivity. Shoot, I see an eyeball right there because of the oxygen when I'm going like this. It's probably a percentage of people who just threw up when I did that. I'm sorry, girl, not bad. And it's 828. 828 675 and then 295. It's gonna be right there, ain't it? 295. Gulp. That's good. This was already flashing, so if it's gonna be a monster, it's gonna be kind of weird because you were marked on my map way in the beginning. You know what I mean? 675 828 295. Yo, that was fire. Bro said glub glub.
The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine, pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope.
Well, you guys, that was Iron Lung. It was a good game. It was very atmospheric. You know, I was immersed. And I got the hang of things, got kind of confident, started yapping. Jump scare. And a good jump scare at that, too. Because I was literally saying, oh, the thing with the eyeball, it's a good thing it was in the photo. So, like, you're forced to take the picture, look at the screen, see the jump scare, or see the reveal, that is. So it's better than if it were, like, on the window of a submarine, where you could easily miss it if you're, like, moving your mouse. But that jump scare, you had to turn around to take the final picture. So that was a good circumstance for there to be a big reveal, and it feels like it's actually close, you know? Because even seeing the eyeball on the monitor, it's like, it's just a picture, right? To a certain extent, I guarantee there are probably people a little bit more freaked out when they saw that picture, but yeah. And then I turned around and I saw it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Iron Lung. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Remember, not a program. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.